Hi, I'm Gina Alem with HFN, and I'm at the Feizy showroom with Leighton and Carrie. And you guys, this showroom looks amazing. I cannot wait to hear about all the product. Thank you.
Thanks for coming by again. We have some great new products we've been working on for the last several months that we can't wait to talk to you about. We're going to come through some of our beautiful new fine highlights and go through also what we've been doing in Machine Made for you. We're going back to our 5 key trends. We're talking to you about new neutrals, detailed depths, painterly hand, tonal textures, and boho sophisticate. We really also wanted to show the vision of kind of how we organically come up with all of our products and designs by bringing our window into almost a forest glen feeling, a kind of into the woods inspiration. And Leighton's going to start talking to you about all the products that you can see in our windows.
Right, so the windows you're going to see our Gemma Collection. And our Gemma Collection is inspired by nature, by water, by the natural movements of the forest. And so you can really see that in the installation in the windows. And the Gemma Collection is hand knotted, wool and viscose. Then behind us we have the Natalia, and it is 100% silk. This is the cream of the crop. Cream of the crop of new introductions for us. Hand knotted again, 100% silk like I said, and this really is a chameleon rug with these bits of pops of purple lavender, a nice kind of almost undertone green gray that really changes and has that light play with it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's probably hard to capture on film, but the light really does dance through this. It's just magnificent.
It really does. It changes from this light to dark kind of moody and ethereal piece that we really have fallen in love with. So now we're going to take you over here to one of our machine-made collections called Terina.
Okay. Lots of fun colors.
Yes, absolutely. So this is one of our 16 color creoles. And with a 16 color creole, there's 136 different colorways that we can use that color in this collection. And so we have our more traditional rugs that pan this way, but we also have a few contemporary rugs as well. So you kind of get both styles in one creole. This is, again, a machine-made viscose out of Turkey, and you can see too, we've added this self-fringe at the bottom as well. Just gives it that hand-knotted feel, that mimicking hand knot, but in a machine-made rug.
It's really nice to see like how the kind of a similar color palette can play between traditional, kind of contemporary, mid-century.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's
really
what
lovely.
we were going for sure.
And we want to thank HAT for featuring our prismatic Terina in the most recent boho styling piece, which we're very excited about.
This one right here, yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah, this beautiful piece here.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Yeah, the fringe detail at the bottom is really pretty too.
It's just a great added value. Again, we
just
really want to
finishes
mimic it.
that edge.
Wanted to mimic those hand knot pieces. A lot of these designs, especially in the traditional, have been some of our best selling in our hand knotted collection. So we really try and mimic that for that good price value for our other customers. Yeah.
What else do we have?
And speaking of hand knotted, we'd love to show you our Lira Collection, which is kind of one of our focal points for this market. So Art Deco is something we feel very strongly about. We're seeing it across fashion. We're seeing it coming into home and architecture and decorating. And the shapes of this piece, this is 100% wool, hand knotted in India. The visual depth is just unbelievable. This is definitely a showstopper that you have to see to believe.
Yeah, there's a lot of highlights and like lowlights. The rug almost has that real strong depth in it.
It's really giving you a lot of beautiful depth. And then we also did a paler colorway here where you get some beautiful blues and almost a caramel and a cream color here. And then we have, under one of the beautiful Vanguard tables that the company has let us use, our third piece of the Lira Collection. We've already been selling these like hotcakes, believe it or not, at this price point. It's just something that's so unique and so beautiful. You have to see it to believe. You have to feel it to believe. It's just beautiful. And because it's 100% wool, inherently stain resistant, so really surprisingly easy to take care of. And then we also have our beautiful Wexford Collection. Again,
it's so pretty.
The beauty of the colors, you can see some of the coloration in this piece is tying also into the Natalia, which we showed you 100% silk in the front. You have those little hints of plum, hints of purple, but your eye can kind of take it where you want. You have the navy pops coming in here as well.
Yeah, the construction of this one's kind of unique too, like with these little multi layered like loop and
Yes, Gina, you get
So
this
pretty.
great high-low. There's little spots of oxidation, which is something that's been really high trend. And for us, we don't see putting the oxidation in large areas of the rug because it can be a bit abrasive to your foot. So really kind of being super thoughtful about how we're putting these pieces together when we're designing them.
yeah, and the hand on this is fabulous.
It's amazing.
And green is, as you know, I'm sure,
Yeah.
is becoming a resurgence color. And so again, taking that green and really making it fashion forward with those pops of bright teal and bright blue has really been something that our customers have been asking for.
Yeah, this color palette is stunning, lovely.
So now we'll take you over to our new machine made collection called Ainslie.
Okay, so this one's another machine made.
Yes, correct.
It's hard to tell as I'm
I
looking
know.
at it. It's so hard to tell.
Right.
So I have to, like,
Well, we've been
remind
tasked with
myself.
really being conscious of design to value, and our customers love our hand-knotted pieces.
Yeah, this feels like a wool. This has the hand of a wool.
It has the hand, it has that nice density. It's actually polypropylene.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
we also use something called shrink polyester. So if you, again, you have to come to our showroom to see and believe it. We have sections of the rug where we use that shrink to almost mimic the hand carving that you'd see
Oh,
in
yeah.
a hand-knotted rug.
Yeah,
Get
when you
that
run your hand
high-low.
across,
Yeah.
you touch the surface
And
of it.
these
you
are a
can tell
great
the
play
difference.
also for e-com, for furniture store when you're doing vignettes. The pictures of these are fantastic. They photograph beautifully, and you'll see the depth of color again, because a lot of times in machine made you're not able to get that gradient of color, that beautiful ombre. So what we've been able to achieve here is taking several different shades of blue, putting them together just a hair different on the color wheel, and creating that dimensionality, creating that depth.
Yeah, they're incredible.
They
Really,
really
pretty.
are.
Yeah.
They're really a core item for any customer. They're such an easy A, you know.
Right. So now we'll take you over to the Sicily Collection. And this is my personal favorite because it's my middle name and it really highlights my personality with its color
they're
palette.
really
So
pretty.
the Sicily, again, is a machine made, but it looks like a hand knotted, especially because of this self fringe here. It's viscose and polyester.
I was going to ask if there was viscose in it.
It is. I mean, incredibly
so
soft
pretty.
hand. And again, like our Natalia and the 100% silk, this Sicily plays with the light. It has such a high sheen to it on one side, but as you move around the rug, it gets darker to lighter, and you can really start to see those pops of orange, pops of lavender, and the different tonal blues within it really make this collection quite stunning.
That one almost has a play of like an antique rug that's just sort of aged or recolored.
Right,
It's
that
so pretty.
medallion is very
Yeah.
traditional, but we take these fashion forward colors and update that traditional.
Really pretty.
And then we'll take you back here to our collection called Cadiz.
These look like brush strokes, like paint brush strokes. So
Right,
pretty.
exactly. So this would fall under that detailed depth trend that we were talking about because of the way that it's constructed. And I'll let Carrie speak to how it's constructed.
So again, these are machine-made pieces that look hand-knotted. What's different between these pieces and the ones we've walked you through, these have 2 million points. So the level of detail that we're able to achieve here, both in the background, where we have the shrink here to get that beautiful fine texture, is that much more fine, antiqued. You see that level
There's
of detail
almost like
that
a
you can't
pattern
achieve.
back behind this
Yes,
pattern.
exactly.
And that's because of the number of points. If you can see really how fine we're
Yeah.
able to do, really the possibilities are endless here. So
Right.
we've really been successful with all of our neutral offerings, and we're adding 2 new multicolor offerings here. We have the one behind myself in Layton, and we also have another beautiful multicolor, basically primaries, but you do get those hints of green like Layton mentioned. And just, they're timeless, they're beautiful, and because they're machine made, they're easier to care for. They've got that modified fringe, again, like knotted, and it's been very well received. Now our problem's going to be keeping everything in stock.
Right.
It's selling so
yeah,
well.
of course. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think you guys will do fine with that. I've really enjoyed seeing all the different levels of product, from things that are machine made to things that are hand knotted. It's chock full of product. Beautiful, beautiful rugs. You guys need to make sure that Feizy is a must-see on your list this market.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for
you.
stopping by. We look forward to seeing you.